Day of the Dead is coming, and this is probably a Spanish teacher's most taught about holiday, if only because we want our students to know that it is not Spanish Halloween. Today I wanted to share with you my favorite simple art project for Day of the Dead. Hey, it's Ashley, aka Scenario to Spanish, where I provide easy to use resources to save you time and energy while you're lesson planning. If you're new here, I just want to make sure you know that links to everything that I mentioned will be down in the description box below this video. Okay, first off, I need to tell you, I am not an art person. I'm not artistic, like, at all. And if I can do this, and if I've been able to do this project with my students over and over again, you can do it. Seriously, anyone can do this art project. Simple and easy, name of the game. There are no special supplies needed. You need coloring utensils of some kind, like markers, colored pencils, crayons work great, any of the above, and scissors are optional. Like, simple, guys, simple. Okay, let's talk about the actual lesson and then we'll talk about the project. So first off, I like to start this lesson with an introduction and explanation of what a calavera is and why they're everywhere during Day of the Dead. If this isn't a scary holiday, why are there skulls everywhere? Just a quick explanation and helping them to understand what they have to do with the holiday. You can read and do the activity that comes with this reading, or you can just use your own simple slides to project and discuss before you get into the art project. So after you've done the lesson where you explain what calaveras are and what they have to do with Day of the Dead, you're going to get into the project itself. And it is a simple step-by-step design your own and decorate your own calavera. No sugar skulls, no baking, no mixing, no stirring, nothing. You're going to print off a couple of things. They're going to have their coloring supplies and we'll get right to it. So you're going to print off the template that's just an outline of a skull, and then you're going to print off the step-by-step directions. And the thing that I love about these directions is that it offers examples along the way for your students. So as they see step one has examples for them. Step 2 has some examples for them. What I have found is this helps students who are maybe a little bit afraid to be creative know where to start, because it kind of gives them that kind of safety. And then the students who are really comfortable with drawing and being artistic, and maybe art is their favorite class, they're able to look at all those examples and say, oh, okay, and then make it their own, right? They really come up with some amazing things. When they finish, you can, if you want to, have them cut out their skulls. You don't have to. The only reason why I sometimes recommend this is because every now and then I've done this with like a whole bunch of students, and then we have a lot of skulls, and then if we don't cut them out, it's really hard to hang them all up because the paper takes more space than just the skull. So that's the only reason why I would recommend breaking out the scissors for this project. Otherwise, you don't even need them. So once they're finished and they've either cut them out or not, you're going to hang them up to make a display. And you can put them in your classroom, you can put them on your door, you can put them out in the hallway. I love to do something like this where we put them out into the school so students can see what we've been up to in Spanish class, up to you and your space. If you would like, you can add your students' calaveras to this Day of the Dead gallery walk. And the thing that I like about that is the gallery walk has info for them. If you're going to hang the calaveras up in a shared space like your cafeteria or maybe the entryway, or maybe you have a main hallway where lots of students are, walking from class to class, I definitely recommend adding the gallery walk piece to it, just so that way as students are seeing calaveras hung on the wall, they also have the chance to stop and read and learn a little bit about the holiday and the celebration, and not just be like, what are they doing in Spanish class? So it's just one of those ways where you can share what your students have learned with the rest of the school. You could also just use the banner that comes with the project. It's very simple, and that way if you have limited space or you're just going to hang it up in your own classroom where students did the lesson, you can just use that banner. If you have students that ask not to learn about Day of the Dead or Día de Muertos, make sure you check out my video here that I will link for you down in the description box below. It's got 10 different alternate activities that they could work on independently, so it's no big deal for you and nothing stressful if they ask last minute for something else. If you are still working on your lesson plans for Día de Muertos and you need some more ideas for your other levels, right? Maybe you teach multiple levels of Spanish and this is one project that's going to be great for one of your levels, but you need some more ideas, check out my video here with 6 more activities and lesson plans you can use for Día de Muertos in your Spanish classes. Got it? All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.